Hey, it's Jorm here from successismade.com, and today we'll do a fun little experiment. It's a face-off between two of the most popular AIs at the moment, Midjourney AI and Wonder AI. Both AIs are designed to use written text input to create an image or art in different styles. Although AIs like these are still in their infancy, the results are simply incredible. It creates art with a level of detail and creativity within seconds, where a digital artist would have to work hours or days to get the same result. So today, in this video, we'll put two of the most popular AIs to the test. Sounds good? Let's go. So here are the rules. I will give the exact same input or query to both algorithms and see what they come up with. And I will actually use the winning image as a thumbnail for my next video. And not this video, because I want to avoid that you've seen the result already in the thumbnail before watching this specific video. Which one will give me the best usable result that is closest to specifically what I have in mind? So the AI that can work best with my description and that has the best outcome from my specific purpose, which is a thumbnail with a high CTR or click-through rate, wins this experiment. And why do I do this? You might know that I help aspiring entrepreneurs with a daytime job to create and launch their own profitable online business towards financial independence. And how does this specific experiment or this topic fit in with that? Well, for a thriving online business, you need two specific things. One is traffic, and the other is leads. And some of the sources I use for that are YouTube, TikTok, and other purely social channels. And with the right image, the right thumbnail, you can get eyeballs to your videos and lead them to your sales funnels to sell your products or services. And that's how this video and this experiment can help you to take the next step towards a profitable online business. We use the powerful AI Midjourney on PC and we'll put it up against Wonder on my iPad and iPhone. And don't think that the platform has any effect on the result because it's the AI doing the heavy lifting. And then about the image that we're creating for my thumbnail. My next video will be about the advantages of different life phases to start your own online business. My ideal customer persona often feels like they are too late to start a business, that they waited too long and that they're too old. But this is completely wrong for several reasons that I will explain in that video. So now we'll jump right into the first AI, which is Midjourney. So here's Midjourney, and you can see I'm in the group Newbies 109, and as you can already see, there are some incredible images here generated by this AI. So Italian mafia infographic, ultra detailed. You get this. Cyberpunk. If that's the description, it's really short. So here's the description that we'll use, and I've decided to keep it as simple as possible to see what the AI comes up with. So some people make a description that is like this big, right? Almost a full page of explanation. That way you don't leave the AI any room for any form of creativity, if you can call it creativity. But I'll use ultra-realistic portrait of one man in 3 ages. As a carefree 10-year-old, a strong 40 years old, and a wise 70 years old with a dark background and high detail. So we'll copy this. We'll go to Midjourney. And we start the query with /imagine. And I copy this in. And let's see what it comes up with. And while we're waiting, because this takes about 30 seconds or 1 minute, here's a zombie panda playing the guitar. Certainly not generated by me, but still cool. Nice, but I've seen the AI do better. And here's our image, which looks really cool, but it doesn't look like a stereotypical man in every picture. So what I do like is the background and the fact that it really looks like a portrait. And this could be, well, you see there's a little bit of uncanny valley here, but it looks like a real person. Let's see if I made a mistake with the age explanation. Ultra-realistic portrait, 10 years old, 40 years old, 70 years old. Okay, let's see if this makes any difference. Ultra-realistic portrait of one person in 3 age categories. First at 10 years old, then at 40 years old, and at 70 years old with a dark background and high detail. Okay, so we'll copy this. So copying this into Midjourney, so /imagine. Then there's the prompt, pasting it in. And let's see what it does. Okay, and here's ours. Ultra-realistic portrait of one person in 3 age categories. It looks, oh no, wrong one. I think this is it. 10 years old, 40 years old, 70 years old. Just look at the incredible detail in this image. This one I absolutely love. But this one is closer to what I had in mind. 3 different phases: boy, middle-aged, old. So this is perfect. Probably use this for my thumbnail, although it can still be that Wonder AI comes up with something better, although I highly doubt it. So how this works is then you have 8 options. You can upscale one of these 4 images, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to upscale this one and this one. So I'll upscale number 2 and number 3. And you can also ask for variations of one of these 4. So if you click V1, it makes variation on this one, or 4 new variations of this one. If you click variation 4, it creates 4 variations of the 4th one. So I'll go for an upscale of number 2 and an upscale of number 3. So those two fit my description best. So here's the first one. I'm saving this, and here's the other one. And there's so much detail in this image, right? 40 years old, 10 years old, 70 years old. I really absolutely love these images. So Wonder AI, I hope you can top this, because this is fantastic and exactly what I had in mind, except for the fact that in what I had in mind, the young boy was on the left, but I can of course flip that image later. So that's that. So now we boot up Wonder AI and we give it exactly the same description. Ultra realistic portrait of one person in 3 age categories. First at 10 years old, then at 40 years old and at 70 years old, with a dark background and high detail. And because it's a thumbnail, I will take a landscape format. Then we can change the style. So you have novelistic, pen and ink, mythological, magic, mystical, oil painting, authentic. So what I'll first try is cinematic, because that's a style that I like and that is close to realistic. So this one is not even split in 3, so it's just 2, or there might be one on the left side. And here is one that is split even in 4, which we didn't ask for. And also the difference between these 2 images is not exactly what I had in mind. So this is what it came up with. I can save it, the original, in high resolution. What I'll also try is to change it from cinematic into mythological. And this is what it came up with. It looks a bit like a freak, so I'll save that. So I'm not saying that my description was perfect, but what I did is I took the exact same query, gave it to 2 different AIs, and this is what it came up with. So I'll put the 2 next to each other for you to judge. So my conclusion is that Midjourney is a lot closer to understanding what I had in mind when I made the description for the image. I had something in mind. Me as a human being put that in both AIs, and Midjourney by far gave the best output compared to the Wonder AI app. This is just what you would call a case study. So it's certainly not representative and you cannot draw any conclusions on this, but this is just one experiment that I did with this outcome. Of course, I can do more of these experiments in the future if you're interested. And in that case, leave a comment down below. If you are interested in building your own online business, go to the links on the left side of the screen where you can find all the resources you need to get started. If this video was helpful for you, please let me know and consider subscribing to Success is Made. I upload a new video on one of my channels every single week. If you sign up for my newsletter, you join the community of VP entrepreneurs and you get free tips and tools to start and grow your own online business. If there's something you want me to cover in a new video about starting your online business, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for your time and I hope to see you here again. To your success.